wanted to make a video about loneliness. So if you're lonely, of course, like the first thing is like go out and ask for friendship. Go up to 20 people a week and like try to make friends. But if you're lonely, like focus on your health. Like yeah, I'm basically never lonely, even though I am alone most of the time because I'm always grinding away. I'm always working at something. I'm writing, I'm making videos, I'm making music, I'm drawing, I'm meditating, I'm reading. My life is filled with many happenings. Like it's good to be by yourself if you're well into study. Like build yourself up. And that's one of my goals is to become so enlightened, so wise that I do not need anyone. That I'm just complete in myself. I'm able to survive by myself in the wilderness, whatever. Like I want to be impenetrable from pain and sorrow and misery and exile or whatever. And yeah, it's just like life is more meaningful the more you take responsibility and the more skills you decide. So 10, 20 skills or six skills that you should be working on every single day or every other day, building up your experience with things. Like you should be doing that. You should be grinding away. And like, if you're feeling lonely, it's like, well, exercise is a great thing because it's like being lonely is as bad as 8 cigarettes a day. But like if you run, then you're probably counteracting that. And just like I done like 400 push-ups this morning. I say Kratom. Kratom helps. I'm like I freaking definitely have been lonely, and then I took a Kratom shot, and like I feel awesome. So like I really think Kratom might be a really good thing for lonely people. It might just I'm assuming just because I feel good, it's probably counteracting some of the negative physical effects of not having enough touch. Like you want to hold hands, you want to hug people, release oxytocin, you want to love. You want to feel established in a relationship. You want to feel secure. You want to know that they love you, that you love them, that we trust each other, that we can be real with each other, and that I'm not just gonna skip out on you or whatever. But yeah, like lift, run, meditate, like be busy, 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 and then also you'll be improving yourself while doing these things. And then when you do meet someone who could be a friend, you'll have something to offer. You'll be improved. You'll be a better person. You'll be able to speak wisdom, whatever. And time is just like on this life, like we have so many people around each other, but the average person has like one friend to zero, one close friend and zero anyone else, and it's like it's a really sad situation. Like I don't want to go knock on my neighbor's door because it feels intrusive and not normal. But yeah, get jacked, be muscular, and work on your social skills. Like watch videos, go out and talk to people. Like practice, practice, practice. Like sometimes if you're lonely, just like going to a coffee shop and talking to someone could be a solution for a temporary amount of time. Um, and yeah, like eat healthy. Like don't eat garbage all day. You'll just feel worse. You exacerbate the problem. Try to have fruits, vegetables, proteins, fats, like mostly proteins, mostly fats. Try not to avoid oil, seed oils. Try to have like lard or butter or avocado oil or olive oil. And like yeah, the biggest thing is like if you can get to 100 push-ups. Right now, my favorite thing is just doing push-ups. I did like 400 this morning, and like after 200, I feel pretty decent. And then also I'm on Kratom, which pretty much wipes out anything. Like Kratom makes you feel awake. Kratom, Kratom, and it makes you feel awake, alert. I like it better than ADHD pills, so Vyvanse, Adderall. Like I'd rather have Kratom than those. It makes you wake up. It makes you feel alert. It just puts you in a good mood. And yeah, like uh, grind away. Like just work, 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 work. Work on yourself. Be there for yourself. Like don't like be there for yourself. Love yourself. Fill your own heart with your own care. Oftentimes we care more about what other people think than what we think, even though what we think is the most important thing that we could think. And yeah, like just study, study, learn, practice, do self improvement, study philosophy, read. Like, there's much worse lives than the one that you're probably living. And that's another good thing, like contrast. Like Friedrich Nietzsche, he was miserable, sick, he lost his mind. Like he had lots of illnesses, and his life was very hard. And or like the Gulag Archipelago. I think it's Alexander Shows of Nietzsche. Um, Reading about the gulags and the conditions that people were in. Like, say, someone sitting on a chair and the floor is filled with water, and they got to sit on the chair and they got to learn how to sleep standing up, sitting up instead of because like you'll just freeze to death if you lay on the floor or whatever. And then there's another thing like a gulag prisoner was given a wet bag of salt and he had to go across one end of the camp to the other end of the camp. And one of the jokes that they had was work will set you free. But yeah, like learning about history, learning about life's tragedies, how bad things are, like that can also help. Just having a contrast is like, well, I'm not being tortured to death. Maybe I should be appreciative of that. Like maybe I should be grateful. Like that's one of the biggest things, like gratefulness. Like be grateful. Like write down 10 things you're grateful every morning or whatever. Like it's one of the best emotions that you can elicit. It's healthy for you, and it's just like all around good. But yeah, peace out.